great morning. I thought I would talk a little bit about energetic healing, just how effective it can be. And I can give you my own experiences with it. Now, I just put out that energetic practice, and it's there to, again, begin to amp up your energy, okay? So even if you just do the first part with the hands, you know, these, and you just do this part, and you'll start to feel this pulsing of energy. So what I can tell you is I had a very, very bad break. I broke my shoulder here. And you can't set it, you can't do anything with it. Now I've met other people that had this type of break, and their ability of movement was just continued the rest of their life. They had some difficulty with movement. Now, at the time, I was homeless, okay? I was homeless. I had 2 dogs. I was in my, living in my car, and my car was a stick shift car, okay, stick shift car, 2 dogs. And they told me, you know, they can't set it, they can't do anything. They told me you cannot move it. If you move it, you will have to have a pin put in your arm, okay? Well, when you're homeless and you're in a stick shift car, you have to drive your car, okay? So I drove my car and set up a tent, walked my dogs, 2 dogs, set up a tent, drove a stick shift car with a broken shoulder. Now, and as you can see, I've got full range of motion with it, okay? Total healing. How did that happen? By putting energy through that bone, that knitted that bone. And I can tell you, when you do that, it's extremely painful, but it did knit that bone. I did not have to have a pin in it, and I have full range of motion with it now, and I was moving it constantly, daily, having to drive my stick shift car, set up a tent, walk my dogs with a broken shoulder, okay? So that I can tell you 100% that yes, energy healing can work. It can be painful when you're going through it, when you're putting that and it's starting to knit that, or you're working on areas with arthritic things. Like I've been dealing with some of the things now. I'm just starting to do energy work on myself again because of dealing with the Lyme disease, and it does go through and affects your joints. And so as you're doing some of these things, you will feel, like with that practice, you will feel that energy start to pulsing, okay? And if you are working on a specific area of the body that has some difficulties with it, it may be a bit painful at first. And like I said, when I was putting that energy through that bone, broken bone, knitting that bone, it was extremely painful, but I could feel that absolutely it was doing something because, you know, I just kept moving that energy, just kept putting it in. You know, I'd drive and I'd stop, I'd take it as long as I could take it until the pain got so bad, I would pull over, you know, and I would every day continue just to, you know, put that energy through there as much as I could. I could feel it now, you know, moving it. that energy through there. So if you have something going on with the body, again, start working with that energetic thing to start to activate it. Start in the palm again, and you can go through the whole energetic thing as to how it works, what you do to activate it. Okay, this is basically, and then you start going through the body system. Now you can do like I did on that video and go through the whole body, or you can just work on different subsects, or you can just do that to activate, to go into more meditation type of a thing, a stilling, a centering, a quieting, okay? But I just wanted to put that out there, that it can be extremely effective as a healing modality. Like I said, in my own journey, I had that break here, which they can't set, and they told me, if you move it at all, you will have to have a pin put in. Okay? True story. No pin, was having to move it every day and just continue to put that energy through it. So again, once you work and you start activating that, energy, you can then, again, once you'll feel it, and you can feel it like the ball of energy, you can feel this. Once you have it activated, you can go like this and you'll feel it between your hands. You'll start feeling that pulsing, okay? The more you work with it, the further you can go to feel it. I've also done this type of work before with people from here. I would work on people in India. I would work on people, they don't have to be close by, and if there is that openness, that connection, it can transmit. So yeah, absolutely, it happens. But this is I put that practice out there so that people can work on themselves and can, help to bring you to quietude. Maybe you just want to do the meditation and you want to activate the hands and then work on the head and activate these energies and places so that it can bring a stilling. You may be working on one place and then all of a sudden notice that you are having a bit of a stilling, or you'll feel these shifts that begin to take place, okay? So thank you for tuning in. Use it wisely, use it for your benefit. And again, I really enjoy getting the reports back as to what's taking place as you are using these practices. So thank you for tuning in love and light, and we'll see you online.